Michael Toro, and I'm a brand warrior from Warrior Addict. I am pumped up to bring you guys this 20-minute flow today. It's called Yoga Block Party. So you guessed it, you need a block for this class. If you don't have a block, you could use like a super thick book, but I highly recommend grabbing yourself a block. You get them at any yoga studio, they're pretty cheap, and they will drastically increase the engagement, the embodiment that you're able to get in a yoga practice. So highly recommend it. Let's get right into it. Come down onto your back. Take the soles of your feet together. Knees are wide apart into Supta Baddha Konasana. Take the block and place it onto your belly. Arms go to the side. Before we begin, just take this moment to just breathe, as well as to get a little bit of stretch into the inner groin and hip area. The nice thing about having the block on your belly is you can really viscerally feel your breath. You can feel as you inhale, your belly button presses the block up. And as you exhale, you can feel the block descend down. With the block in place, just really try to make your breath nice and rhythmic. So the block rises up slowly and lowers down slowly. It's not jumping up like a jumping bean or something. Grab your block, lift up your knees, place the block in between your knees. So really squeeze the block in there. Draw your feet up to hover. Plant your hands down beside you. On your inhale, lower your heels down to hover as you create an arch through your back. And as you exhale, squeeze your knees into your chest. On an inhale, heels lower. Create that arch. And as you exhale, squeeze and press your low back in. So just take this at your own pace. It's beginning to mobilize into the spine. Awaken our core. Keep that firm hug of the block between the inner thighs here. So you can feel the whole midline of your body, all the way from your toes, those inner thighs, to your torso, to the crown of your head, all becomes engaged. Take another 10 seconds here in this movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your legs out long. This time, lower the heels to almost a touch, and then raise your legs up. When you come to the top, press into your hands. See if you can lift your hips up a little bit, and then lower down. You can feel that turns on the core. So lower the heels down, raise the legs up, press in the hands, lift the hips even a little bit, and then lower down. Just take it here again at your own pace, with your own breath. Keep that firm squeeze of the inner thighs towards each other. Deep breath as you light up the core. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your feet down, release the block. Place the block off to the right side of the mat. Extend your right leg long, tuck your right hip under, and then take your left knee over to the top of the block. Ground the knee down. Look towards your left hand into a nice spinal twist. So everything that we just worked out, we'll just stretch it out here. Lengthen those belly muscles. As you inhale, draw that left knee back up. Take the block, place it over towards the left side. Extend your left leg long, tuck your left hip under, and right leg goes over to the block. As you twist. Deep breath down into your low belly. Oh, to get that opening. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I got a really nice juicy crack in my spine. Hope you guys are getting some nice opening too. And next, inhale, draw back up. Take your hands to the back of your legs, rock yourself up. Come to an all fours position. Take the block, place it in between your legs. In all fours, have that firm press into the ground, so much so that you can feel your heart lift up into your rib cage, and then as you dome through your upper back area. And then squeeze the block in between your inner thighs, so much so that you can feel your low navel lift up towards your spine, and you can feel your backside broaden a little bit here. On your next inhale, sweep your chest forward as you gaze up. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and round. So inhale to a cow belly, and exhale to cat. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take a few more here on your own. Come back to your neutral all fours. Just begin to take little circles here. You can get creative with it. You don't have to keep straight arms. You can bend into the arms a little bit. You can move your shoulders in interesting ways, maybe to crouch up to the ears and then to soften down your back. The only thing that to keep consistent is that squeeze of the inner thighs to the block. And come back to your neutral all fours and take the circles the other way. So any way that you want to do it, just so it feels really damn good in the body here. Come back to the neutral all fours. Tuck your toes if they're not there already. Squeeze the block and lift your hips up, down dog. So you're down dog again, that firm press of the arms into the mat. Soften the shoulders down the back, and then draw the shoulder heads forward and down just slightly so that you can feel your upper back spread. Press your inner thighs, almost roll your inner thighs towards the block, then feel as your low back widens. Deep inhale. As you exhale, press into your toes, wave forward to a plank. Hold here in your plank position. Again, that squeeze of the block so you can feel your tailbone tuck under a little bit in a really strong engaged position. Deep inhale. As you exhale, roll back down dog. Inhale to roll forward. And exhale to roll back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Lower your knees. Lower your chest all the way down. Untuck your toes. Press to the top of the feet as you squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. And then press into your hands and rise up for a little back bend. Deep inhale here. And exhale to lower. Inhale to rise up, little back bend action. And exhale. Inhale to rise up. And exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes. Rise up through your hands and knees or on your toes, back up to a plank, and then down dog. Lower your knees down. Take the block out from under. Place it near the top of the mat so it's accessible. Pop back up, down dog. And just take a controlled walk all the way to the top. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to the shins. Exhale, fold it out. Inhale, lengthen your tailbone down. Reach the arms up above. And exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, deep fold to the earth. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, right leg goes back. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the earth. Inhale to step back to down dog. Inhale, press up your toes, wave forward to plank. Exhale, lower down all the way to your belly. On inhale, untuck your toes, press into your hands, rise up, cobra. Exhale, flow down and back up, down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, draw your knee through center, place your foot beside your right thumb. Lower the back knee. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twist it. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, hands come to the earth, press off your back foot, and come to a forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, left leg goes back, lower the back knee down. Inhale, arms sweep up high. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twist it. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down to the earth, step back, down dog. Inhale, press up your toes, wave forward to plank. Exhale, lower down to hover, and then rise up to a cobra or maybe up dog, hover your knees. Exhale, flow back, down dog. Inhale, left leg, reach it up. Exhale, draw your knee through center, foot beside your left thumb. Lower the back knee. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, twist it up. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to the earth, press up your back toes, join the feet together and fold. Inhale, reach your arms up high, and exhale, hands down by your side. Grab your block and place the block in between your legs. So firm press of the block in between your legs here. Again, really engaged. You can feel that engagement all the way up through the midline of your body. Arms reach up. Clasp your right hand around your left wrist. On inhale, squeeze into the block as you reach. You lengthen up and then over, bend over towards the right side. Really utilize your right hand to lift your left arm up and over towards the right. And continue to open up through your left chest and shoulder here. More deep inhale, and then exhale, rise up. Switch it out, left hand, clasp the right wrist. Inhale, rise up, and then bend over. Inhale, rise up, undo your arms, reach them high, and as you exhale, hands come down. Take the block out from your inner thighs. Place the block to the middle of the mat. Right foot goes on top of the block. Step your left leg back. Take your hands to your upper right thigh. Really press your hands into the upper right thigh as you simultaneously press firm into your back knee. And then lower a little bit more into that inner left groin. Open up through the psoas area. If you want to, you could always take your arms up as well. Again, that firm press into the back knee. Lift up through your left glute. Find length through your spine. And maybe even peel your chest open a little bit here. Deep inhale. As you exhale, right arm comes to the back of your left leg. And you're up into a little bit of a back bend expression. Deep inhale. As you exhale, left arm to the outside of the right leg. Press left arm into leg as you open up your right arm to the back. To a little twist. So as you press your outer leg into your left wrist, resist back with the left wrist into the leg. Deep inhale. And exhale, release. Plant your hands down, press into your back toes to lift your back foot, and then as gracefully as you can, lift that right leg back and up. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, draw right knee, right tricep. Hold for a moment, hover with some strength, and then place your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lower your back knee down. Curl your hands forward. And just shift back and forth here in your lizard. Come find some stillness. Take your block sideways. You can take your elbows onto the block as you hang out here in a little bit of a deeper hip opener. Deep breath. Exhale. Place your hands down. Shift your hips back. Straighten that right leg. On an inhale, lengthen the crown of your head forward. As you exhale, drag your right heel back as you fold. A few of your deepest breaths here. On your next inhale, bend back into your right leg. Plant your left hand onto the ground or even onto the block. Reach your right arm back to a twist. Just stay here. If you want to, though, you can take your hand to your foot. Press hand to foot to spin your right chest and shoulder open. Deep inhale. As you exhale, release hand from foot. Take your hands down, move the block off to the side. Press into your back toes, lift your back knee, and then step your left foot out to the left side of the mat. Lower your hips down into Malasana Yogi Squat. Back of the arms, come to the inner legs, hands to prayer, and then press your hands down. As you do so, feel as your legs go out wide, and then your spine lengthens down and up. On your next inhale, press into your feet, raise the arms up, and exhale, hands by your side. Step your feet in, grab the block again, place it between your legs. Start from the feet this time. Really lift up from your inner arches, press the block into your inner groins as you stand here. Mountain pose. Interlace your hands behind your back. See if you can do opposite. Awkward pinky, just because. On an inhale, draw your hands down towards the back of your heels. So you draw your shoulder heads forward so you don't scrunch into that upper back. And then begin to peel your heart open to the sky. Deep breaths here. Deep inhale. As you exhale, bend into your knees. Fold forward. Draw your hands up overhead towards the front of the room. Deep breath. Exhale, release your hands down. Take the block out from your inner thighs. Place the block to the center of the mat. Step your left foot on top. Right leg goes back. Lower the back knee down. Take your hands to your upper left thigh. Really give your hands a firm press into that upper thigh. Really find that length in your spine to lift up and over. Again, you can take those arms, release them up if you want to take that option. Stay with the breath wherever you're at. Lower your left hand down to the back of your right leg. Continue to reach that right arm up and over. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, right arm slices down to the outside of the left leg. Press your right arm into the left leg as you open up into a twist. Really take the sensation of twisting around your navel here. From your center, ring it out. Your next inhale, break apart, reach those arms up, and then exhale, hands come down to the earth. Pop your back knee up, plant your hands and lift off that block as fluidly as you can. Left leg reaches high, and as you exhale, left knee, left tricep, hold here, hover in strength, and then place the left foot the outside of the left hand. Lower the back knee down, take the hands forward, and just shift back and forth. And then find a little bit of stillness, take the block sideways, maybe place your forearms onto the block. So you find a little bit of depth there. Take some deep belly breaths wherever you're at. Plant your hands beside you. Shift your hips back. Straighten that left leg. On an inhale, find the length through your spine. And as you exhale, drag back that left heel as you draw your right hip forward. Take the breath into the underside of that left leg. Ooh, give it some love. On your next inhale, bend back into your left leg. Plant the sole of the foot. Plant your right hand onto the ground or maybe onto the block. Left hand goes behind into the twist. Maybe take hand to the top of the foot. Again, press dynamically hand into foot as you spin. The left chest and shoulder open. Release here. Take the block off to the side. Lift up your back knee and step to your wide Malasana squat. Again, back the arms to the inner thighs. Chill out here for a moment. Really draw the hands down towards the ground to really spread open through the inner legs. Deep breath. On an inhale, press into your feet, rise up. And exhale, hands by your side. Step your feet together, hands by your side, palms face forward. Just take a moment to breathe. Reconnect. Thank you for joining me for this short but hopefully really powerful and impactful practice in your life. I look forward to sharing another flow with you guys soon. Namaste.